Today's topic is a really important one that I see far too often. So, I want to be talking about the importance of not jumping straight into gut work. So, I have talked about this a little bit in a couple of my other videos when I'm talking about types of gut issues. So, I know personally for myself, when I started my healing journey with interstitial cystitis, I had self diagnosed myself online. I thought I had candida. Well, I thought candida was my root cause of my issues. So, because I thought I had candida, I had gone on a restrictive diet and I jumped straight into harsh antifungals. So at this point, I hadn't even run any type of labs. So if you are diagnosing yourself on the internet, you're not working with a practitioner, you're not sure if you even have anything, please, please, please do not take random supplements off the internet based off other people's advice. That is really important because you do not know what your genetic makeup is. You do not know if that supplement is going to work for you, and you don't know if you have what you think you have. So not only is testing really important, it is also super important that before we test, we are working on the body a little bit before jumping into gut work. Even if your main issues are to do with the gut, so you could be experiencing abdominal bloating, cramping, diarrhea, constipation. These are all areas that 100% do need to be addressed, but they're not the areas that we want to start with. So we want to be looking at your nutrient deficiencies first. We want to be looking at your thyroid, we want to be looking at your iron, we want to be looking at any imbalances within the body. We're going to be looking at your neurotransmitters, your mitochondria, your sex hormones. We really want to focus on all of those areas first before we go into the gut work. And we really want to be working on detox pathways for a decent amount of time before we go in to kill any type of pathogens. If we started with gut work, we are not only going to likely be unsuccessful, we are also just stressing out the body a little bit more. So when you are suffering with gut issues, you have pathogens in your body, you have toxins. The liver's likely overburdened a little bit because it's trying to filter through those toxins. It's trying to work double hard so you feel good. Your neurotransmitters are probably a little bit all over the show if you're suffering any type of anxiety or depression due to your symptoms, which is 100% understandable. Things are all things that we're going to address, but we want to address them first. Jumping straight into gut work, we're only going to feel worse. If we haven't addressed any of your nutrient deficiencies, we haven't supported any of the imbalances in your body, and we're just going to jump straight into taking some harsh antifungals or some strong antimicrobials for say 90 days at a time, and your detox pathways aren't working optimally, we are just going to have the toxins build up, and you're likely going to feel worse. I do see quite often people have not done any prior work on their body, and they might have something like SIBO or H. pylori, and they're taking triple therapy, and they are still feeling crap after, and they might be getting a negative result, or they are still feeling crap and they still have a positive result. This is likely due to not having functional detox pathways. So we really want to work on your detoxification pathways first. So that's going to be broken up into 3 phases. Phase 1 is going to be working on your CYP enzymes, which is picked up on your genetic testing. So this is going to be showing what type of detox help you need in terms of what supplements to take. So if you do have any mutations on CYP, there are certain things that you should avoid, like milk thistle, turmeric, grapefruit. There are a couple of things that you do not want to be taking, even though they are classified as a detoxification supplement. You do really want to know what you're taking for your body. It is really easy to fall into the trap of seeing things that worked for other people online and just buying them. And I understand this cycle all too well because I did it myself a very long time before I worked with a practitioner when I was going through my health issues. And I just know from my own personal experience and multiple others that it just doesn't work, and it's still costing you a lot of money. It's still costing you your time. And when you're feeling crappy, all you want to do is feel better. So we really, really, really want to be working on detox pathways first and ensuring that we are going to have a success rate when it does come to gut work. I do have another video on detox pathways, which I will link in the description of this video. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it so you can learn about the 3 phases of detox pathways and what we really want to work on before we go to gut work. I hope this video was helpful to anybody who is experiencing any type of gut issues and does want to just dive head in. I do hope this also makes you realize of what you do want to work on first. If you are struggling or you do have any questions, please leave them in the question box. If you are looking for a a practitioner, please visit my website to look at my coaching packages.